Good morning and happy Friday. Look, the trees are gone. Darlena said when they're out there cutting down trees, you should go out there and ask them to cut down your trees. Which is a great idea because it is usually discounted. However, the last time I had a quote on that big pine tree in my front yard, $3,000 for one pine tree. Yeah, $3,000. I mean, was it a good quote? Probably not. But it was enough for me to be like, it don't need to come down right this second because I don't have $3,000. Anyway, yeah, everything is so expensive. I mean, and this was a couple of years ago. So, I don't know. Yeah, I was like, nope, not today. Anyway, look at my new earrings. Like I needed more earrings. But the shabby tree had these, and it was 3 on a card. And the other pair is kind of more of a pumpkin orange, and then the other pair is a gold color, gold color. But I love these. For some reason, that lipstick looks weird. For some reason, they reminded me of 60s earrings. Remember those from back in the day? So here's a question for you. Which era would you go back to for the fashion? The 20s, the 30s, the 40s? Probably not. Maybe some of the 40s were good. The 50s with their little tight dresses that poofed out and the high heels. Did women back in the 50s really wear high heels all the time like they portrayed on TV? Did they? Because that seems a little unnecessary. The 60s with the free love and I don't have the body type for the 60s, but I do love some of the clothing from the 60s, and I love some of the clothing from the 70s. The 80s was not my jam, even though that is when I graduated. 83, the big hair and the bright colors and the weirdness, that was not my era. I was always a fish out of water with the fashion in the 80s because I preferred more the 70s. This whole big old thing grows muscadines or scuppernongs. One is one color, one is another color, and I can't remember which. But anyway, it just doesn't have a lot of... They're a type of grape, and you can make wine from them. Or jams, jellies. But it just doesn't have a lot on it this year. Very low producing year. By the way, on another note, it's like 71 degrees. And it's humid, but there's a nice breeze, as if you can't tell by my hair and probably the sound of the wind on the phone. Hi, you gonna go potty? Huh? You gonna go potty? Come on, let's go. What is she looking at? I don't know. Anyway, what era would you go back to? What do you like about the clothing from that era? And my next question is, if you could live in any era. I think some eras are romanticized. They're made out to be maybe better than they were. I don't know. As far as living in an era, I don't know. I think the 50s, maybe. It seemed like, maybe not. I don't see, there's goods and bads in every era. I guess I'm stuck in the era I'm in now. I guess I'm stuck here. Now, as far as makeup goes, I'm gonna stick with now because there's been some crazy makeup fashions, if that's the right word. I don't know the right word for that, which is not shocking. Come on, babe. Oh, I hate that dog. Only because it makes me nervous. You know what's funny is when they first got that dog, we could walk up to the fence and everybody would smell and, play nice. And then all of a sudden, he came after them through the fence, and now he tries to jump the fence. Not today. We ain't having that fight. Hi, it's me again. The good part about living down the street from your boss is in the middle of the day when you need something signed, you can just get out and go for a walk. I mean, when it's nice outside, because I wouldn't do it if it was 98 degrees down here. I would put my chunky butt in the car and drive. I would like one of those bicycles, those electric bicycles for times like this. Or one of those little go-karts that looks like a truck, like a mini truck. And that way I could just hop on the bicycle. I mean, the bicycle would be better because it could be considered exercise a little bit. But for the sake of getting things done quicker, yeah, I need an electric bike. Do you think one of those electric bike companies that keeps sending the Morrow Hill people, I'm a survivor, and all them people electric bikes would send me one? Probably not. Anyway, I'm already here, so I'll be back. Hi. Okay, now we're gonna have a class on how to scam people. No, that's not right. We're gonna have a class on how not to be scammed. Yeah, that's it. Y'all ready? Okay, so the first lesson is don't ever buy anything off of a Facebook ad, okay? And I'm about to show you why, but I'm gonna tell you that it happened to me. Yeah, because I was scrolling on Facebook one day and this cute little pair of tennis shoes showed up and it said Clarks in big letters, Clarks. And I was like, oh, I like Clarks. Yeah, love them. So I clicked on it. And then I thought, I'm too smart for this. I'm not gonna order off Facebook. So I jumped over to Amazon and I looked up because under the ad for that pair of shoes, it gave me the name of the tennis shoe. So I went and typed that in, and guess what? It came up as Clarks again. And I was like, oh, well, they're legit. So I ordered me a pair of tennis shoes in a size 5 and Clarks. Okay, Clarks. Nope, sorry, Skechers. I take all that back. It was Skechers. Because I don't even know if Clarks has tennis shoes. Anyway, it was Skechers. Instead of being Skechers, it was sketchy. Yeah. And when I got those tennis shoes, I don't even think they weighed 5 ounces. They were so lightweight, which might not be a bad thing, but it was for these because I think the sole might have been some sort of hollow rubber. I don't even know. They were terrible. They were the wrong size. They were so cheap. There was actually, you know how on the bottom of a pair of tennis shoes where it has like indentions, you know, for the grip? It's called tread. There was nothing on the bottom of these shoes. They were as slick as this granite countertop. Yeah, and guess what else? I couldn't return them. Yeah, I didn't notice that when I ordered them from Amazon. It said no return. And there was no shipping label. There was nothing. So I lost $60 because I thought I was being smart by going to Amazon. But I typed in the name of the shoe. Yeah, I typed in the name of the shoe. So I thought I was outsmarting the scammers. And it didn't work. Hold on, my dang phone's ringing already. Hold on. Alrighty, let's try this again. Maybe nobody will call me until I can finish. Okay, so I saw this on Facebook. And I thought, well, those shoes are so cute, right? Here's the ad. They're very hippie-ish, boho-ish, moccasin type shoes. Okay, so when you glance at it, it looks like they're Uggs, right? Which is a very expensive shoe. Ugg, U-G-G, right? Right. All right. It says, made of top layer leather. What does that even mean? Can be worn for more than 5 years. Soft tendon sole. Embossed upper, handmade, provides comfortable foot support, relieve, okay? And then it says at the bottom, here's the kicker, likeboys.store. That tells you right there, well, they're bad grammar, and that tells you right there that it is not UGG. Because if it was UGG, it would be like UGG.com or something similar, like boys.com or .store. And then it says women's Chelsea ankle boots. So what I did is I went to Amazon, or I went to Google, and I went to UGG's website to see if they have women's Chelsea ankle boots. They do not carry them. So then I kept looking at it. Look at that. It's not UGG, it's UGC. That's not UGG, but it looks just like UGG's. That's UGG, UGG. That's their actual, see that little T in a circle? That's their actual trademark. So I put them together, even though it kind of cut it off. But you can see how the G doesn't have the line across. But at a glance, it looks like a pair of Uggs. And it looks like a very comfortable pair of shoes made of top layer leather, can be worn for more than 5 years, and it has a soft tendon sole, whatever that says. So what I'm telling you is, A, don't buy anything off Facebook. B, if you see these shoes and you think that they're Uggs, look at the logo, look at the writing, look at the website, and then go to UGG.com and type in Chelsea. Just type in the word Chelsea, and it will bring up if they actually have a pair of shoes. A pair of shoes called Chelsea, okay? I just don't want y'all to be ripped off, and this is definitely a rip-off. So I hope that no one has ordered these shoes, because what you get is not going to be these shoes. They may be similar, but they will not be any kind of good quantity. Oh my goshes. They're not going to be good quality shoes. They are not Uggs. They're UGCs. Whatever that stands for. It's the Canadian. You know, this would have probably gone a lot better if I could actually speak. It's a Canadian, flagship store. Anyway, I just want to tell y'all this stuff so that you're not taken advantage of. Don't ever click on, if somebody says you have won something, or send me a message with your credit card information, or anything like that. Don't ever send anybody that you don't know. I wouldn't even send people that I do know my credit card information through Facebook Messenger or through a text message. I would call them and give it to them, because if somebody hacks into your account, guess what? They've got your credit card information. So all I'm telling you is, please be careful. Do not buy off of Facebook. Do not give your credit card information out. Try to back up what you want to buy by going and Googling it or going to Amazon, but you still have to be careful on Amazon, because those Skechers still have the Skechers logo on it, but they weren't Skechers. So they're stealing logos, and it was probably altered, just a tweak like this with the UGC and the UGG. It was probably just something that small that you might not notice. So yeah, just be careful, okay? That's it for this one. I'm sorry it's not a very funny one, but I saw these shoes and saw how cute they were, and I saw how many people in the comments was talking about they were going to order them. And I was like, man, I want to make a video on this so people know. Just don't buy anything from Facebook, because you are not getting what they are advertising. It might be something similar, but it's going to be very poor quality. If you even get them, I didn't even get the right size, and I had no way of returning them. If you order from Amazon, make sure it says that you can return within 30 days, like most of their purchases. But even these scammers and downright thieves are going into Amazon Amazon and selling this stuff and getting your money. So somebody's making a whole lot of money off this stuff, and I don't want it to be your money or my money. Yeah. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Remember that I love you and Jesus loves you, and I hope he's coming back soon, because these people make me crazy. Yeah, with their trying to take advantage of people. So anyway, I'll hang up first. And you say bye first? No, I have to say bye first. And you hang up first. Why don't we just hang up together? Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you hang up? Okay, bye.